Black Clover. This is Black Clover, chapter 267, The Devil Binding Ritual. Last we left off, Asta was taken into this weird basement with Noct in order to fight his inner hollow. I mean, the nine-tailed fox. I mean, his demon that dwells within his grimoire. And we get a better look at what the demon looks like. It looks like it has like the spiky hair and stuff. It looks like a shonen protagonist in a way. It doesn't look like Asta, which is nice. It's not like a complete double of him.
I thought that it was Asta actually.
Yeah, he has the same hair as Asta.
No, he doesn't.
Almost.
Yeah, he does. Because it has the hair in the middle and then the hair splits out.
It looks like they both have white spiky hair, and they're both kind of like they have very similar build. I guess so. I just thought that's what they were doing. Like, oh, he just manifested himself, or maybe he happens to look like Asta from a past life, or I don't know, man. That's where my mind was going.
Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. So upon being revealed, Asta's like, "Devil, is that you? That's what you really look like? I've been wanting to tell you something for ages. Thank you." And
the shonen protagonist says something different than expected?
Well, it was very much expected, but
I didn't hate it.
It's well documented that I enjoy these parts actually of Black Clover. I like that he's kind of like very forward like that.
Yeah, I mean,
it's model. It's like Superman, you know?
Yeah, it's nice. He basically goes, "Thank you. Without your power, I would have been dead a long time ago."
Yeah, and even that one time you helped me and stuff, and all you wanted was my arm, not my whole entire life.
Yeah, it's funny.
I would have been like, "Yo, good looks, bro. We've been through the trenches together, man. So what's up? Like,
yeah,
you trying to get stronger?" That's honestly how I go about it. I'm not about to be like, yeah, fuck you, soft ass, devil ass, bitch ass nigga. And you know what I'm not.
I agree.
I'm not gonna. Why? Just because this corny ass nigga in a ponytail told me I had to fight. Come on, I'm gonna speak to my devil first.
Pretty much. Yeah, the devil's shocked. He's like, "I took your arm," and he's like, "Yeah, that was the deal. We made a deal. You gave me power. You took my arm." And he's like, "I guess I can't argue with that," which he can't.
Nah, you just called him stupid. He didn't say that. He didn't say, "I can't argue with that." He said, "Oh, you a dumbass, and now I'm about to fuck you up." That's what he said.
Right?
That's how I read it.
And direct.
I kind of. Like, for a second, he was like paused. He was like, "He's right, I guess." But yeah, Brian's right. He does go like, "Fuck this guy," and then he just uses Asta's grimoire. Well, first of all, Asta roasts him for being as short as he is. So
he said, "And actually, I just remembered this shit was mad funny."
Yeah, it was nice. He was like, "Wait a minute, you just pretended to be big this whole time. You're just shorter. You're as short as I am. What the fuck?"
Damn, bro, come on. Asta's supposed to know this already. Short kings stick together.
Yeah. Nah, not Asta. He'll throw one under the bus.
They like stand on top of each other's shoulders and wear a trench coat. They look like they're big together.
That's gonna be his secret form. When they finally get,
the funny thing is
merge their powers
just
together.
Shrugging off all of these insults.
Yeah, he goes K. He takes.
I'm about to kill you, bro.
He takes the Demon Slayer sword. He takes the Demon Slayer sword out of the grimoire, and Asta's like, "You could use my powers," and he's like, "Yeah, they're my powers." So yeah, he tries to like slice him and dice him everywhere. He just fly swats Asta with the sword at some point with the surface edge of it, and he starts talking all this shit. He's like, "You walked right into my turf. This time it's gonna cost you more than an arm," And Asta's like, "I don't want to fight you," but Noct is like, "No, you gotta
fight.
You really have to. It's either you beat him and get stronger, or he defeats you and then he takes over your body and you become a monster." And apparently all of the little skulls inside of this like basement are the people who tried this ritual and died. And
Yikes.
Noct has been here for some of them, and he personally put some of these skulls into the thing. And like, Jesus, Noct, what the fuck is going on with you?
That's pretty cool, though.
It is pretty cool. It's pretty metal. I will take your heated skull and
he's cold-blooded. I get it.
Put it in my shell.
He doesn't really care that much.
Yeah. It doesn't look like there's any room for any skulls. So many people have died. But and anyway, he's like, we only have 2 days to get stronger. You think we could do this by decent methods? I'm like, then why were you talking shit last week to the Black Bulls for being assholes? You're literally a devil worshiper. And
so yeah, you're kind of the worst.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Of them all.
Yeah, the Scarlet Witch chick, she just drinks too much. You summon demons and kill people. But yeah, Asta's demon continues to go hard and try to destroy him. And he's like, what are you waiting for? If he keeps up, he'll kill you. And Asta's like, no, he's actually not trying to kill me because I can feel his energy, his ki, and he's not actually trying to kill me. And then the devil's like, huh?
He got called out.
Noct has a smile at first, and then it immediately goes, what the fuck are you talking about? There's no such thing as a good devil, a devil with principles.
That's his choice of word.
Yeah. And
devils don't have principles? That is really funny.
Yeah. And Asta's devil is like, haha, he's right, I'm a real dickbag.
I'll cut you in line.
Yeah, I'll cut you real bad. So he's like, I'm gonna steal your body, and then Asta goes like, just because you're a devil doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad guy. And
what does that mean?
The devil's like, oh, and then he starts to flashback as Asta reminds him of someone from the past, and we get a little flashback, of one panel flashback of a woman being like, you aren't a bad guy at all. And I guess this is Asta's mom, which is
wow.
It's not confirmed, but I guess it is. That's what I'm thinking.
Maybe his ancestor. See?
His grandma? I don't know.
He was raised in an orphanage, right?
Yeah, he's an orphan. He was brought to the orphanage.
Yeah, so we don't know who his parents are. I mean, they have the same eyes.
If this devil looks like Asta, this woman definitely looks exactly like Asta.
In the face, for sure. They had the same eyes. Yeah. And yeah, that's inside the circle, in the borders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole devil, just because you're a devil doesn't mean you're a bad guy. It's like, yeah, a little bit. I mean, they have the word evil in their name, but whatever. I get what you're going with.
I mean, can you be a decent person if you have no principles?
No.
Interesting question. No.
You need to have principles. And the whole thing is that they're arguing that he does have principles, after all.
Maybe he does have principles.
I mean,
so do devils inherently not have principles?
I guess. Why else? Why would they?
This is some weird test, obviously. Obviously, he's doing something right by not fighting him, I guess.
No. I think Noct is too tight at this situation to be genuinely like, come on, kill this fucking devil.
I think Asta got super duper lucky that his devil ended up being another tsundere. So, you know,
I'm a devil. I'm a bad boy.
Guy, he was born with no magic, but he's born with all the luck in the world. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he was born with all the
his best friend is the king of is Prince of the Spade Kingdom. Come on, man. That's a lot.
I mean,
I wish my friend was a prince or something. God damn it.
Yeah. Me too, man. How hooked up would you be? You know what? That doesn't that take him kind of out of the Wizard King running if he decides to become the king of the Spade Kingdom?
Yeah.
Because the Clover Kingdom has.
Unless he conquers the
imagine he just
the Clover Kingdom just out of sheer pettiness,
yeah,
just to become the Wizard King, and then
his entire army storms into the Clover Kingdom and kills a bunch of civilians. And is like, Asta, I'm gonna be the Wizard King. And Asta's gonna be like, no, I'm gonna be the Wizard King. And they smile and fight over the dead bodies of the Clover and Spade Kingdoms. I'm sure that's
wow. You just
just spoiled the
you had
ending.
to say spoilers at the beginning
Yeah.
of your little rant
Apologize.
there, Chris.
You're right.
Kind of
Thanks,
fucked up,
buddy.
dude.
I apologize.
I mean, I knew that that's exactly how it was gonna end as well, just by intuition. But come on, bro.
You're
That
right.
literally sounds word for word what's gonna happen.
Sorry, guys. I know the artist for this series. He told me. But yeah, I mean, that's
Okay.
all I gotta say about Black Clover. It was a good chapter. I liked it.
It was cool.
I can't wait to
I
see
like
what
that.
what I found was interesting is that they focused on Asta. If this is Asta's mom, they focused on the mom. It usually doesn't happen. It's usually like the dad, which is cool. So kudos to that. It's interesting, at least.